Okay, so I took a small, tiny break to focus on other things other than, working on this. But I'm back doing it again, and I've added something, or two things, in fact. I don't remember how much I've added, to be perfectly honest. Um, so the first thing I did was I added this, and my game is lagging. I added window resizing, so now we can play the game in full, you know, 720p. Because my monitor isn't active. I mean, it technically is, but whatever. And you can see that the mouse is doing the thing. I just gotta press the button. And another thing I've added is oh yeah. Let's go down here. I've added. Look at look at that. They're kind of hovering. And if I can get it to work, these have bounding boxes, and I gotta make it so you don't get like, oh yeah, let me just walk. You get stopped by that. Come on. I had. Yeah, so they can stack, which I find is pretty cool. So if we make a tower of Pyrrhic blocks. Oh, come on, dude. No, don't. They can push you off. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, yeah. So they can stack, I guess, which I think is pretty interesting. I was gonna do that for particles, but particles are annoying. So I just didn't. But we have that. I don't think I showed this off in the last video, but I added shovel and pickaxe. I think, no, I did. Did I? I don't remember. Whatever. Now with this, it, yeah, that, it's not supposed to happen with that. So you can get a dandelion block, which is not normal. I think the tree block is my favorite. So yeah, I gotta fix that, make sure it's renders, do its rendering thing. I'll probably work on like item renderers and stuff, so you can do that. I'm also gonna work on block, like being able to drop the block by like pressing Q. So when you're holding it, it just kind of tosses it over there, and it creates a new thing. So I'll do that so that I don't have to continuously, you know, to try and make like a stack of blocks. I think that's pretty cool. And now you'll be able to see the entire screen. And then I can just, take this, make it a bit smaller, which you can make it pretty small, because this is how it... So now it, does that. And now it's extremely small. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I added a timer to block items so that it would like have a lifetime to block items so that it would take 5 minutes before it would disappear. I'll probably remove the lifetime, but for now I'm just gonna keep it because the game is annoying. I also rewrote the entire tessellator, so it I rewrote it from scratch so that it would, because I just need more optimizations. It gave it's nothing substantial, but it did give like probably a 5 FPS increase. Yeah, nothing. But all the I got more methods and in the tessellator, and I have and they don't. It isn't just like tessellator.vertex. It's tessellator add vertex. So it's not annoying to read something. It's more readable. But it generally just works the same. I'm gonna work on the blocked like dropping, which I can probably implement in like a minute because it's just like, yeah, you just like if q spawn block because it doesn't use the particle engine dot add. It uses entities in main class dot add, which the like I feel like the entities list should actually be in world instead of the main class. So I'll probably do that. So yeah, I think that's about it. And this, I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow or so, and have a bunch more methods and code. So yeah, goodbye.